I've never flown before,
You've
so
never
this is my.
flown. And why haven't you ever flown?
I've just had so many premisconceptions of flying. The thought of being out of control and fear of being the unknown. I had the fear of being claustrophobic and just generally never visualize it. And it put for so many years. I'm 24 now. For so many years, I've always, pushed things aside, made excuses, but now I'm finally relieved to get it done. At my brother's wedding, he made me his best man, which was a flight to Benidorm. It affected me so much. It was a great honour to be a best man, and to think that I can't be there for my brother's stag do and play a key role in his whole wedding and his marriage. And to think that this has been holding me back, and now I come off that flight, I see before it. It's fantastic, and it's made me want to jump back on that plane and book that stag do to Benidorm. So that's the first thing I'll be doing. Pleasure. So.
And what would you say to other phobics that are unsure about booking this course?
Do it straight away. I put it off for the first year. I come back a second time around, and this is the best. This is the most life-changing event. It's just going to mean the world to me to come and do this. Don't hesitate. I literally thought it was myself. I'd had all these fears, which things were running through my head. I have a little bit of anxiety, and I thought I was going to have a panic attack. But being surrounded with the crew, the team, and it made me reassured, and it was fantastic. It certainly opened new horizons for me, so I'm over the moon.
Thank you.
Well, I make myself fly every year, but I absolutely terrify it, and I'm in a state of anxiety a week before, and then I find it ruins my holiday because 3 days, 4 days before I have to come back, I'm just so worried again. I had turbulence about 10 years ago, and that was when I started to get very nervous. So, yeah.
And how did you find the course?
Oh, I thought it was brilliant. I've just enjoyed a flight for the first time. I actually can't believe it. They were so helpful yesterday. I think I couldn't pinpoint what I was scared of. I just seemed to be scared of everything. I found when the pilot was talking about all the different noises, and that was really reassuring, and understanding what made it work, that helped. But the most helpful thing was the visualisation. So I've got a really vivid imagination, and I was focusing on the thing that was really worrying me. And then I was really clearly able to see a very positive image about what I wanted it to be like. I want to be able to travel abroad. I want to be able to actually, I'm going to buy somewhere in Spain, so I want to be able to get there and just have holidays and feel relaxed. And I was practicing it last night, and it was the first thing I thought about this morning, and I found it harder and harder to visualise it being difficult. It just felt like it was okay. And I came this morning, I didn't have any anxiety when, I was expecting a level of anxiety. There was no, I can't believe it actually. Really worth doing. It's so worth doing. It's for me now. I was just thinking, where do I want to go? The thought now that I'm free to travel abroad anywhere and enjoy it, and the holiday sort of starts when you're at the airport. So really, it's absolutely so worth doing, and they concentrate on so many different fears. It's not just one or two, and all of them, they're different ways of managing it. I mean, I just thought it was brilliant.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, excited. That's okay.
I didn't like the feeling of being trapped. So the last time I went on a plane, I had a big panic attack. So it was for me when the doors close and that feeling of not being able to get off, that was what I didn't like.
Okay, and you?
Mine's turbulence, fear of, worry of, not understanding what it is. So yeah, that was me.
And how did you find the ground course?
Amazing. I'm actually really looking forward to flying again. I can't wait. I'm going to Milan in July for a family wedding, and I'm really looking forward to it.
I found the ground course really interesting. It was actually the third one I've ever done. The others were quite technical and boring, whereas this one was more interactive, more personal, and a bit more psychological. So I understood why I was frightened.
So the other two you did with other companies,
with
did
British
you?
Airways and Virgin.
Definitely.
What would you say to other phobics who are thinking of doing this course?
Definitely do it.
Do it.
Definitely do it. It's the best thing I've done.